So the computer has crashed twice now while trying to make this video. So I am going to try one more time. I'm only going to use the one camera. I got rid of the Logitech camera, which seems to be the problem. We're going to find out now. Right, so for the third time, I'm going to try to repeat what we did in class. So you should, when you have it all connected, you turn on the battery pack. You should see a red light appear on the shield. Then there's a green light that's on the there it is, green light on the Arduino. There, it's off. Now it's on. And then we should also see, and you can see it in both directions there. There's the red light. There, it should go off. There, it's on. That's from the motor controller. If you don't see it, put your voltmeter into your multimeter into voltmeter mode. And then I keep looking at this voltmeter as a reference point. Oh, there goes my air conditioner. I gotta close the windows. And so see if you see voltage at these metal terminals, not on the battery. If you don't, remember to push the batteries away from the springs. And if you see voltage here and you still don't see lights, that means the wires have broken off inside of here. You might be able to pull them out now. And you got to tell me, you got to contact me so we can get you a new battery pack. And I have already now Steve and Esteban are coming. So I just went ahead and see that you might be even able to tell that these wires that I made are much thicker than the existing wires. So they will hold up much better than the existing wires. Excuse me. So the final troubleshoot then is to plug in the Arduino to the USB cable to your computer, and then go and load up the original. We called it the original in class on Thursday. So this is just the program, the code just as is, and because we already know it will work, and so we could do a verify, and we should see lots of nice happy messages down below. And it's done, so I'm going to load it. Now I put my I put the robot up on the cup because I don't want to take a chance that it runs away from me. And now I'm loading it up. It'll take a little while. Yeah, they should have put the RX and TX lights on the shield. So we'll wait and see here. Still says busy. Okay, so it's done. Well, of course, I have the battery pack turned off, so in principle, the program is in there running away. Make sure nothing is touching the wheels, because I'm quite certain they're going to start turning, and it'll start somewhere in the middle of the program, and there it goes. So it's doing the speed. So the most important thing now is that whatever is happening, that the wheels are all turning in. Now, strictly speaking, when you look on this side, they're turning one way. If you look on that side, they're turning the other way. But the point is, you want to be able to have the robot having wheels all turning, so the robot will go somewhere. It won't spin in the circle. And if it's spinning in a circle, then there's two things. And if nothing happens at this point, then the next step is to double check that you've written down the rainbow colors, the rainbow wire colors. You may have to take the yellow cover off and look at the motor controller. So you have the 6 pins, the enable A in 1, in 2, in 3, in 4, and enable B, and you have to know the colors. And then in the case of this program, the pin numbers are 987 for enable A, in 1 and in 2, and they're then 543 for in 3, in 4, and ENB. So first make sure those are correct, and then double check what's happening. And that if the wheels are still not going all the same way, then of course you need to also double check the motor controller. So you need to have remember, you see that there's the terminals of the motor controller. There's out 1, out 2, out 3, out 4. So you need to have both black wires, both sides, all 2, either in terminals 1 and 4 or in terminals 2 and 3. And then the red ones both in the match. So that are leftover ones. So that means that black and black are facing each other and red are facing each other. You don't want them to be opposites. If you've done all that and you checked your continuities to the motors, they should all work. Now, I think a couple people had a case where only 2 motors were going. So at that point, and you have all the other cables correct, that means that you probably have a bad connection on these the out terminals. You have to go back, take the yellow piece off, and do your continuity testing to all 4 of the motors. Okay, so and then at that point, if you still can't get them to do that, to all turn the same way at once, then you have to get in touch with me. That's all there is to it.